Hey, it's Walter and Michael at the first annual BIL Expo by B&H's 50th anniversary. I have a SeeMo Pro, which Michael's going to very much help me to set up for the very first time. I did bring my own iPad Pro, so we have this, and we are going to attempt to go from here. We're going to take one of my cameras off, and we're going to try to do a wireless YouTube live stream. Yep. That might be sort of cool. So I'm gonna go back there, but I'm trying to get myself more in front of the camera. So I'm Walter Van News. I've been coming to B&H since 1997. So Michael's going to take over from now. And we also have a Bumblebee battery with USB-C out that has enough amperage. It's a 10.2 amps, which I did test, and it does turn that on. You good?
Hey guys, so this is the SeeMo Pro. I'm gonna help out Walter with getting this thing set up for the very first time. SeeMo Pro is unique because it has a few inputs. It's got HDMI and SDI in, and it also has loop out if you need to use that to go to a transmitter or to a monitor or anything else that you want to use. It also has LEMO 2-pin. We're gonna power it up using the Bumblebee here and DTAP, which we have the cable for here. It's available from Accsoon as well. So yeah, we'll get this going. So we also have a 12.9-inch iPad Pro. Nice thing about the SeeMo Pro is that you're going to be able to take the SeeMo Pro, take the input. SeeMo Pro is converting it into something that iOS can read. It's going to turn it into a 1080p, 30 megabit per second signal, and we'll go out via the video out here, and we'll go into the USB-C on the iPad Pro. One really cool thing about the power cage here is that it goes around the 12.9-inch iPad Pro. It also allows, on this little kickstand, for you to mount the SeeMo directly onto it in any direction. You can kind of see here, it's multiple mounting options. You can go vertical, you can go sideways. We'll probably go sideways so you can see it a little bit better here on this one. So, take the iPad here, mount it, and we will line this up and clamp it on. Actually, I'm going to leave it off for a second. So, typically what we do is we would take one of the cameras and we'll go going to HDMI, cool. And it looks like an FX3 or FX30. Cool. So guys, we have the HDMI going in here. We're going to bring over a... Do you want me to use my camera or do you want to use...
This one.
That one? Yeah. Got some core batteries here. Nice. Can even do a DTAP out of there.
Oh. Want to?
Oh, we'll use this one. It's handy. So,
Do you have a decap or no?
yeah, well, we got the DTAP cable right here.
Yeah, let's use this battery as well.
Okay, cool. So, we're actually going to use the core battery here. So, we'll go HDMI out of the FX3. If I remember is here. There it is. So we're out of the FX3, going HDMI in, and then last two things we need to do are got to provide power. So we'll go DTAP out of the core here. And then we will go in with the LEMO 2-pin. Locking. Makes it pretty handy. And then you'll see here, we have video signal going in, and we see it power it up. Whenever you're doing DTAP, you're always going to get full battery. Just be aware of that. So you got to watch the battery actually on the battery indicator on the core or whatever power source you're using. So it's on. We're getting video feed, and we should actually be able to just take a USB-C, go video out here, and then we have to get the Accsoon See App on the iPad here. So we're actually that's the Accsoon Go. So we're gonna have to swap over to the Accsoon See. It's that one there. Monitor. It'll actually pop up once you plug in the USB-C, once it detects that there's signal going in. So we got plugged in there. And it should pop up here in just a second. Got power. Helps turn the camera on. Cool, guys. So we got the SeeMo Pro set up. What it was is the power on the FX3. I made a rookie mistake. It wasn't on the right setting. So we're going HDMI out currently into the SeeMo Pro. We're going via DTAP into a LEMO 2-pin connector here. What's happening is it's taking the HDMI signal and it's converting it in the SeeMo Pro, and you're coming out USB-C into the USB-C port here on the iPad Pro. Getting 30 megabits per second, 1080p. And as you can see here, we were actually attempting to go live. Problem is we can't even get into YouTube in the convention center here because the Wi-Fi is just way too slow. Cell service not fast enough. You only need 6 megabits per second, but we have to get the stream key to get onto YouTube. So we're not able to go live there. But what you can see here is we're going into the Accsoon See App via USB-C. And you have a bunch of different functions here. You have false color, you have focus peaking, you have lookup tables. You can actually, just above the live button here, you can hit that red iOS button, and then I'll record what the camera is feeding into the iPad, 30 megabits per second, 1080p, to your photos on the iPad. So you can iMessage, you can AirDrop, you can send off dailies or random videos for social, just over the internet on the iPad. If you have cell service on the iPad, even better. It wouldn't work right now because like I said, the network's not great here. But in most situations, you have 5G. You can get videos to your director, client, social media manager, and you can get those pretty much instantaneously. It just gets the content into a much easier way to share via iOS. Like I said, it has all of those functions: false color, focus peaking, lookup tables, grids, anamorphic D-squeeze, a lot of really neat things. We also have the power cage. This is for the 12.9-inch iPad. What it does is it has a little kickstand in the back here. You can actually mount the SeeMo Pro directly on. Cables aren't going to allow me to do that right now, but just mount it directly on the back there. And it's kind of like a on-the-go rig. You could mount the power cage. We'll show you here in a second, but over here on this side, we have a vertical mount. So we're doing vertical video. We can save it directly to the iPad, and you can send it off for Instagram, Facebook, and you have, that crispy looking footage in vertical 1080p. It's ready for Instagram or wherever you want to go. Again, I'm Mike from Accsoon USA. I'd love to congratulate B&H on their 50th anniversary. We're here at the Build Show having a great time. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Interviews are my thing, but